Just so unnecessary.
So, at this stage, your some of your guys should be able to. Some of your guys should be getting XP now.
Yeah, they're not. It's not visibly seeing it, saying on display, but well, Makahita at the very least should be.
And he's level 30.
Yeah. So he's close to evolving.
one level. Once that does come about, you should be okay to start like see it evolving.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, it won't start pulling experience or EVs until the start of the third gauge, so it can't evolve or learn new moves, it can't be given rare candy, it can't go into the Colosseums either.
Ah, okay. Well, we can do gym battles with them though, I figure.
Well, there's no such thing as gym battles here.
Well, the ones that, you know, in the other place. Yeah. Okay, Espeon's down.
Aww.
Yeah. Alright, I mean, it's Shadow Ball, to be fair.
Yeah.
He does insist upon being a quite a good move.
Like, Misdreavus could have been fine if it wasn't at the very end of Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Why it had to be like buried in Mount Silver along with
I don't know.
along with Tyranitar.
I really don't know. It didn't make sense.
Like, make it available before Morty time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, shite.
That's fine. I was using the Quagsire move because I could control Umbreon's bite move more so.
Yeah.
But I couldn't control Quagsire's more super effective move, you know?
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, you don't get Misdreavus.
That streak is gone.
Do you want to reload your save file?
No, we'll move on. We'll move on. Well, that's a shame now.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I'm fairly sure if you talk to any of them, do they offer you a rematch?
Do they now?
Try seeing if you talk to him, does he?
No, that's it. Done. I have my chance and I blew it.
Yeah.
Great. There's actual stakes. This is good. I like this. I know. Again, it sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, but no. Are you picking up the microphone? Are you trying to get attention? No, YouTube won't feed you either. Sorry. Like, I'm sure they would if they're giving you the chance.
So for Makahita, if you miss out on him, like yes, there's a way to go back and fight it. If you miss these trainers, so yeah, I think if you now that you've reloaded the scene, you'll be able to battle for Misdreavus again if you want.
Oh really? Okay, I'm sorry.
That is not the case.
Ah.
That is not the case with all trainers.
Okay, these are free swings essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, I think you can go up and talk to the ones you've already met, and they're just free rematches without their shadow.
Okay.
So for the ones that were like, I'm going to have two in the battle against you.
Yeah.
They'll only have the one now.
Right. Okay. Just gotta change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
They have a slink. There is some slinking happening in the room, folks.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering why there's suddenly some weird scratching noises on the microphone.
There is something begging for Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll give her two.
You work away here. I thought.
Yeah, you work away, try to get your Misdreavus.
Absolutely. Yes. You deal with your child. Ah. Okay.
So, how are we looking?
Well,
not looking too good.
No, that did not go well. Okay. I'm gonna go with what I did last time and get hungry and do damage. Well, I'm just not gonna bring espionage. I'll just rely on my more tamed shadow boys. I always think Skitty's supposed to be should be a dark type, and it kind of annoys me.
There's plenty of pure normal that I would argue that like they're wasted potential being like that.
Definitely, like especially because like Delcatty, like I think it didn't help that like 3 games in a row you had fucking cats, and like all 3 of them should arguably be dark type. But just with the law of probability,
so
like
I had never really thought for Delcatty to be a dark type. For Perugly, sure.
Yeah, but of course Perugly and Lipard were no, Lipard was Gen 5, wasn't it?
Lipard was Gen 5.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, like, so you had like 4 cats in a row and 3 out of the 4 were dark.
Okay, who and who?
So you have Skitty, Delcatty normal, Perugly normal, Lipard dark, and Galarian Persian was dark as well. So like it's, you know.
Like I probably would have said Skitty for Fairy.
Yeah.
I think Fairy would have suited it more than...
You could be right there, to be honest. Yeah.
But yeah, like that Delcatty's a waste of space.
It's there for contests.
Yeah. A feature I never used.
Yeah.
Hey.
There you go. Happiness. And then the battle goes on as if nothing ever happened.
And if you could end up throwing out, like you catch their...
and you use it against them, yeah. That's funny. That is genuinely funny. I like that. It's very, because I was, one of the other fan-made games that we'll probably play at some stage in our lives is...
Depends on the Banhammer.
Yeah, it depends on the Banhammer, exactly. That's currently been enforced. Is the Rocket game. Rocket Red, where you basically play as a rocket goon, and the battle mechanic is basically like this, where there'll be certain like the types of trainers where you go up against them, you're able to steal a Pokemon off theirs, and they're using the trainers that are pre-programmed in from the game, along with a few other ones that will give you kind of the ones you're kind of missing for type wise. So the ones that are already in the game, you can steal from. And then whatever extra ones the hackers put in, the modders put in as a
hackers put in.
Yeah, them's hackers. They basically put them in as a part of a game of balancing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we're good. Right. So now after all that, now I can get back to the plots. After catching all them Pokemons.
Yep. Taking your escort to the hotel for 100 a night.
I mean, she's high maintenance, I'll say that much. Maybe she is Misty. She is from high maintenance as well. Okay, right.
I had seen there it's a full year since Ash Ketchum, like that series.
And the world's in a different place, James. The world's a different place now.
I mean, like we're getting, we're going back to Kalos for... I still find that to be insane.
Yeah, there you go. Well, so, again, like when you look at all the gens, like the Gen 6 doesn't get the same.
Oh no, absolutely not.
It
was, and I think I've talked on the channel as well on this before. I've gotten effectively X and Y hard mode.
Yeah,
which is fantastic. That it doesn't fix the plot of the game.
Yeah,
because the plot was quite weak.
Yeah,
but it takes so much of the hand-holdy away. It gives you trainers that are properly difficult to challenge.
Yeah.
Your first gym leader has 6 types, or has six in Pokemon, their team, and uses effective strategies. Like you're going up against like trainers with items and with means of a normal way of battling.
Yeah.
And so great to see. I've gotten basically up to the Team Flare announced that they're going to end the world.
Yeah.
And there's one set of battles in that. I don't know if you remember it, or I don't know if you would remember it. You battle 2 of the admins immediately, one after the other, with no break in between.
Yeah.
and these are mega battles.
Ooh, very nice.
So you've got 2 trainers with full teams of 6
Yeah.
who are using megas and giving you no breather in between Battle
Excellent.
1 and Battle 2. I have not been able to get over that hump. So, I have very much enjoyed this up in difficulty. And it's fun getting around Kalos again, because it was one that I did spend a bit of time in.
Yeah.
But
But that's the thing. Like it's just the game didn't do itself enough to really sell you on it. Like
I felt it was waiting for the Z. It was like, hey, we're giving you this, and
Yeah.
you're going to have the full version later on.
well, you
Which
have to
got-
register me if it's already fucking on the way. Idiot. Sorry. Yeah, it definitely felt like it was
Waiting
banking on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hoping that it was going to get the same fucking reception as Black and White did, so the sequel was well underway, and then it just didn't happen.
See, I remember Black and White having such a mixed launch. Like, people didn't like the full 156 new ones. You can't use your existing ones.
Yeah, I think I remember the same reaction, and then I think the game kind of won people over a little
Yeah.
bit because, like, let's be fair here, it was genuinely a good gameplay experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it had a lot of like basically rehashed Pokemon we've had already.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was chaff in the end, in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I totally accept that. But
Yeah.
but it's not the that wasn't the whole crux of it. It was the fact that
Rouge Cal.
Rouge Kyle. Ooh, it's a Furret? It's the Furret the rogue? Is Furret the shadow Pokemon? I mean, I would laugh if it was. Although if it's a Rels, I'd fucking snack that.
That's such a new line. I'd snag that.
I'd snack that. I'd tap that fucking shadow Pokemon. Nah, fair enough. Right. Kill that with fire for a start.
And
So
it's using Helping Hand, which should just mean that we're laughing here.
most evil.
The evilest move it has.
Friendship.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, but yeah, Black and White I think is one of those ones where like the story like got people over.
See, the thing is, I think Black 2 sold more people on the story than Black 1 did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ask yourself the question: like, would have been if Crystal kind of treated itself as a sequel to Gold and Silver, would have been the same way? Because Crystal is kind of like it's in the kind of the same like outright kind of logic where like Crystal had like the lore expansion
Yeah.
for what Gold and Silver was doing, you know.
Yeah.
And like Crystal is objectively better, you know, the kind of way. The rocket plot doesn't change or that, but it does give you here's the legendary dogs.
Outside
stuff, you know?
of giving you here is the Suicune storyline.
Yes.
What else does Crystal give you? It gives you a battle tower.
It gives you Battle Tower, exactly, and a very good Battle Tower too. Like you need to get good in that one.
Yeah.
Like for sure, yeah.
Like what else is worthwhile from it, or what else is in Crystal to make it like more sellable?
Well, the unknown stuff as well. That was good fun.
Oh yeah.
And that was certainly worth it as well. I think for one aspect of it, I'd say it is. This is gonna sound really dumb, but the Pokemon were animated.
Yeah.
They are animations, and like for Game Boy Color at that
Again,
time.
just look at the animations you have here, like so expressive.
Yeah, but like all of them just had like a few frames. And that was it. It added so much more personality onto them, and it sounds dumb. It really fucking sounds like we're being simplistic here. But you bear in mind, this is Game Boy Color we're talking about here. Like 2 years beforehand, they had put out a fucking broken ass mess of a game, relatively speaking, in Pokemon Red and Blue. Now this is a game 2 years later that they're able to actually have.
You've never played Red and Green, then I take it.
No.
Like sorry, Blue and Green.
Blue and Green, yeah. But that's what I mean. Like it's the no. You're at the first time, Red and Green. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like you see, like you had that kind of experience was lost on you in a sense because you didn't have it.
Yeah.
Whereas now with Yellow certainly obviously tidied everything up gameplay wise, like
yes.
mechanics wise, obviously. But it's the same as what I was saying there. Like you'd had a very different experience with it, you know. And yeah, like and Gold and Silver, was in essence a sequel to Red and Blue.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
in all with
It
names.
absolutely was. You'd nearly think that they would have,
Continued on that with Ruby and Sapphire.
or you'd think that every time they talk about it, Johto doesn't get the love that
Yeah.
Kanto does. Kanto, they can't, like, it's a well that they keep going back to.
Well, that's because it's their original.
Yeah.
It's where it's the blueprint that they base the rest of the series on.
Oh,
And you
absolutely.
can't blame them for going back to the well on something that like has very clearly proven to be successful.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't blame them on that now at all. I'm not risky here actually.
I've only got 3 left.
Yeah. I'll need to probably do a refill at some stage, but however.
Yeah.
I won't really need it for it, but let's snag what we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Better to have and not need
Exactly.
than to have a first.
Yeah. Worth a try. Anyway, hopefully Secret Power helps here.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
it's been 10 years since I played this game. I
Yeah.
don't know what the stakes are with this one. Some of them there are you can't get again until the post game. Some of them there are you can go back and challenge them again.
yeah,
So I'm not going to pretend to know either way.
That's okay.
On these boys.
that's all right.
All right. Well, he's in the red.
Yeah, and the Secret Power should keep him alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is playing it very close.
It is. That was intentional.
Yeah.
Okay. This will
Fingers
probably be my only chance because I think the recall on the next move will kill him.
Unless he has a non-damaging attack.
Strength. No, that's
But
it.
is it only? Like, does he have a tail whip type move?
No, that's
No,
it. No,
never
he's
mind.
not.
Yeah, he kills himself.
It depends now.
To shreds, you say.
Yeah, he's down.
He's done.
He's down. Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got him. Oh well. Audible gasps all around. That bitch Carol Baskin. Shut up, Pokemon was no big deal.